everyone, and welcome back to the Rokana Craft server. Woo! Now, the first thing I want to do today is something I don't normally do. I would like to give a shout out and a thank you to an individual who goes by the name Night Demon. Night spelled with a K, not with an N. Okay. Now, some of y'all may be wondering why I'm giving a shout out and a thank you to Night Demon. Night Demon is the creator of the Legacy of Kain mod that I'm using. And if you look, I think it's 2 videos ago, he commented on my video. So, Night Demon, if you're out there watching this one, I want to thank you for creating the mod. Legacy of Kain is one of my favorite games, and I love being able to have this stuff in Minecraft, and I am looking forward to the next update of the mod. I've read over, the things that you have listed on the forum website of what you would like to do with it. I'm highly looking forward to it. That being said, alright, let's get started. I got some stuff to show you that we did off camera. And then we're going to be getting started on a project today. Now, we haven't done much with blood magic, to be honest. Let's walk outside so I can really show this to you. And we'll go bat form. We have been working on the house. And it is, from a building standpoint, completed. Now, we still have decorations inside to do, but this has got to be the biggest house I've built in a long time. And we do have a second floor entrance right here, which is now where my bed is. You can see it's big, it's empty except for a bed. We will be getting around to fixing that. We've got these wonderful horizontal glass panes for the ceiling, so we can come up here and look out and see what day, night, raining, all that. We got stairs coming down here and coming down on both sides. We are also up to the diamond furnaces. I do want to hurry. I do want to get them up to the extreme furnaces, the final tier, but I am nowhere near close to that. You need a nether star for that. And right now, I just don't think I could beat the Wither. We are using Phantom. We have put Looting 1 on it. We are going to be upping it more. As you can see, I do not have the Wraithblade Soul Reaver in my inventory right now. And that is because, let me show you. It is in here with the fire basin and the light basin. The reason these are not set up is I did find a glitch. I don't know if it's just because it's on a server, but when you right click one of these with the Reaver, it crashes the whole server. I have left a comment about it for Night Demon. Hopefully I'll be hearing from him. Him, her, I'm actually not sure. I'm assuming him by the name, but I could be wrong. But I'm hoping to hear back on some way to fix that. But, oh yeah, we did finish extending the sugarcane all around here. Ah, and Lilith has hopped on. Now, I have delved a little bit into Botania. I have the Lexicon Botania. I have the Petal Apothecary, and I have several pure daisies. Now, I'm not really getting into Botania right now, but I needed those pure daisies to make an item I wanted, which is somewhere living stone. Got quite a bit of it made. Probably not enough for what I'm doing with it, but we can always make more. And we with the obsidian. Grab this obsidian too. Now, what we are doing today is we are going to find a spot to build a very special structure on here. And I know I'm not going to finish it this episode, but I do want to get it started. And is this all the living stone I have? Let's see. Seems like I made more than this. I could just be overlooking it, or I could be wrong, and this could be all we have right now. If it's all we have, that's fine, really. I'm making sure I grab all my living stone. Alright. Now we need to grab these blocks of gold. I've got like 8 stacks of it. Don't know if that's going to be enough, but we're hoping it will be. Now, huh. I really don't know. First, I got to find the spot that I'm building this at. The sun takes forever to go down. That is much appreciated. Alright. Come on, sun. Go down. Awesome. Now we will go grab Tory Bow and we will start our hunt for a building site. Tory Bow. I did not want all these feathers. What up, Fuzzy? Now, before we do head out, I do want to do something real quick. Tory Bow. Stay. I did not realize clicking him with a chocobo feather will make him follow me. That's actually kind of annoying. I need to see if I have enough of a certain item to craft something. Okay, not there. Not in there. More obsidian, we'll grab that. Here's what we need. See, there's 5. Do we have any more? Hey Lilith, can you look and see if you have any large vampire teeth? Scion. Are they vampire teeth or large vampire teeth? Yeah, I need the large ones. I know I got some wool in here. We're going to go ahead and take everything with us, even though we don't have enough of these teeth yet. We'll take what we have with us in case we get the one more that we need. Where'd all my wool go? There it is. We need a Scion dye. I don't think we have any of that here. We'll have to get that too. Let's head out. Now, I'm not sure if I want to build this far away from everything or near stuff. And kind of near would be good so it's able to be seen. Actually, this might not be a bad spot. Relatively level-ish. A good wide open area. Thank you, Toribo. Now, first thing we need to do is craft some stairs. Okay, that there, that there, and that there. Wow, we have a full inventory. We do have the backpack, so we'll be alright. Okay. I think about there should do it. I'm not sure. I have to get a look at this and see how we like it. Oh, blast. Obsidian. At least we have efficiency on here. And bring it relatively quickly. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. 2, 3. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Is that lining up? I think it is. 2, 3, 5. You are in my way. 2, 3, 4. 5. I hate having to make a circle in Minecraft. But we did it. Yay, we did it. Now, really what we're building here doesn't serve any function. It is just for aesthetics. But it's also going to be epic if we can do it. I built one of these in a test world the other day. I do believe this one's actually bigger, which could work to our benefit. We are not going to have enough gold to finish it right now, but we'll get what we can done of it. Sadly, like I said, we don't have enough to actually finish it with the gold. But we know where the gold goes, so we can just leave those spots open for now. As items randomly float around me. Should we misdo it somewhere? Ah, yeah, we did actually, I think. Hold on. Let's see. Go there. Go there, there. I do believe we misplaced one. Lilith, dear, could you sleep, please? That should be there. That's the one we misplaced. There we go. Not that matters. Most of this is going to get filled in with this living stone anyway. Let's go ahead and fill this in, and then we're going to actually be digging a part of it out for obsidian. Let's see. We'll do a 3x3 of obsidian here. I don't know what's the deal with those pieces of leather just being like that, but okay, whatever. Now, over here, this is going to be hard to do without the gold. You can actually make gold, though. So, first things first, we will mark this. Zoom in. Build site. We'll mark it as for now. And let's head back to the ranch to see if we can get some more gold. And to clear some of this stuff out of our inventory we don't need. That we don't need. That we don't need. Yeah, everything else is good. You may be wondering how I'm going to make gold. And I'll show you. Not going to be a lot of gold, but get a stack of gold there. And that's 7 more blocks. Not going to be nearly enough. There's the 8th block. See, these are high in EMC. Things that we can throw in for EMC that have a good yield. Gold nuggets. Become EMC. Thank you. More gold nuggets. Too bad these Fool's rubies don't have it an EMC value, because that would be just great if they did. We'll keep one blaze rod out. Throw the rest in. Alright. 20 should help. I should throw this back in the storage system there. I'd say I think he runs a lot faster than he flies. Of course, you get a run in the start and he flies pretty good too. We gotta be getting close to the build site. There it is. Alright. Now, I'm not going to fill in the middle yet with the gold, because we do need gold over here as well. Let's see. Now, I will be the first one to admit I am not a great builder. So, this is probably not going to look super great, but I am doing the best I can on it. Should only need that much of it. You're fine where you're at. I'll get this. Alright, there we go. We got that done. Now, We got 12 more gold, so we'll fill in some of this. Alright. Now we need better vantage point. So I don't want to sacrifice health for flight, so we'll go with this guy. Straight to there, so to there. I think that's when it drops in. Let me just fill the rest of this in. Now, like I said, this structure won't be finished in this episode simply because we do not have enough of the large vampire things yet. Or large vampire teeth yet. I will get more of them. Probably will build a mob spawner to try to get them to spawn. Let's see. Yeah. So for the missing gold, we're looking good. We don't need most of what's in our inventory anymore. Of course, we won't fit through the door as that creature. But we should be able to as a zombie pigman. Oh, wait. No. Hold on to those. Those we don't need. Thank you. Now we need to head over. Huh. Minecart must be over there already. No, we'll just take Toribo over. I don't like having more than one minecart in the wrong place. Once I get some ender chests going, we'll have one set up for those. But yeah. And while we're making this trip over here, I do want to let y'all know, if you look down in the description, you'll find links to my social media. I do have it where any of them that have the messenger ability is set where anyone can message me. So feel free to message me if you want to. Come, Toribo. Oh, good. It hasn't backed up into here yet, so we just need a few million blocks of, over here, trash can that. Few million blocks of quartz. I'm really not sure how close to spawn this building is. We'll find out though. Right, let's check our atlas. Oh wow, it's actually really close to spawn. Yeah, close. Cool. I actually have no problem with that. Let's get rid of the spawnable area thing. Now for the most boring part of the build. Yes, we are stacking quartz. How far are we stacking it? The build limit. And boy, does this take a while. Yeah, I'm going to need it. At least I have the long fall boots so I can't die from fall damage. Yes, it does. Of course, I've also got Toribo. He's a gold chocobo. I take no damage. And we've got the Morph mod. Like I said, this structure does not serve any purpose other than aesthetics. Where are we at? We are at. Oh, we're up in 200, so we're almost there. For those of you who are not familiar with the mod or possibly if there's time. But as I was saying, for those of you not familiar with the mod or the game series of Legacy of Kain, what we are building here is the Pillars of Nosgoth. Alright, now let me get the placement of the rest of these before I start building them. Yes, before they were corrupted, when they were still white and pristine. No, that's too far apart. Let's see. 1, 2. Is that even? Yes. Okay. This one right here. 1, 2. 1, 2. The last one will go here. Now, once I get the rest of the gold and a good supply of large vampire things, we will be able to add the finishing touches on this. I actually didn't think we would even get this far in the build in a single episode. But I have been gathering the supplies for a couple of days now. And I'm still not sure if we're going to have enough quartz with everything that's on me and everything back at the spawn house. Because, like I said, as you saw, these are going to the build limit. Oh, so much quartz, so much quartz. Now, me and Lilith have also been talking about building some of the other structures that are seen in the Legacy of Kain games. Lilith is thinking about building, for those of you who know the games, the Nufraptor's Retreat. I just got to find a good picture of it for her to go by. And I think I've actually found one. I just have to send it to her. Thinking about it, having Lycanites on here with the Legacy of Kain stuff is kind of fitting. Because, let me explain. For those of you who do not know the Legacy of Kain games, the main character Kain lives in a world that has monsters in it. He himself is a vampire. But there are all kinds of creatures in it. Some of them demonic, some not. Some created by science. But, I mean, hey. We have Lycanites, so we have a good variety of monsters to fight. I do hope some of the other weapons from Legacy of Kain make it into the mod. I'd like to see some of the weapons from Blood Omen, the first game, like the axes or the mace, or even the flame sword, but that's easy enough to make. As for some of the abilities from Soul Reaver, which was the second game, I'd love to see some of the glyphs, like the fire glyph, which is an ability that shoots a ring of fire out from the player, pretty much killing anything that's not a boss in the immediate vicinity. There's so many fun things that can be done with this mod. I'd like to see actually also a wider range of vampires, because in the series, especially in the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver series game, you have different clans that are different types, evolutions, however you want to put it, of vampires. Like you have some that are aquatic, you have some spider ones, there's some that are zombie-ish, even. Oh, we're not going to have enough on us to finish this, but we might have enough with what's back at the house. Because we are almost... there's 9 pillars, so we are almost up to having 5 of them completed, I want to say. Here soon. Like, this will be the 4th one completed. Thank you. I've never thought I would use this much quartz in one build. I do apologize for those of y'all that find this, watching me build this, boring. Yeah, you probably do. If I remember, you just have them in a pit in the ground. But for those of y'all who find this boring, I do apologize. I try to do a balanced amount of building on camera and off camera. Off camera because it's just boring to watch me build, in my opinion. But at the same time, there are people who want to see it and complain if I do all my building off camera. Which I can understand that as well. I like watching other YouTubers build in Minecraft. And we are out. Alright, let's go get some more. Yeah, we'll probably have enough here. In fact, we'll probably have a lot of leftover quartz that we'll be able to turn into other stuff. I think we're actually just right over here. I want to find out. Wait, I think we're just past the trees. Right here. I did not intend to build this close to spawn, but I'm not complaining about it either. Let's see, can we hit the top? And yes, I know I could fly up here, but morphing does take a minute. Oh, dang. Whew. Get up close to the top, we may have to morph. Oh. Good landing. Good landing. There we go. Repetitive block placing. Yeah, I would say I'd love to have a builder's wand to do this with, but it really wouldn't help. That's what's sad. Because it would only want to place one block out at a time as well. Not to mention, I'm nowhere near being able to, well, I mean, I found a divination sigil in a desert temple. So theoretically, we could get into unstable ingots. I don't want to, but I could. It just involve having the, doing the activation ritual, which we could do. Be nice to have an angel ring for flight at this point. Because I do get so tired of having to morph to fly. Or we could take and start doing magical crops and just focus on Minicio production. And, just one crop per tier so that we could get up to having, more of the different kinds. But the Vicio armor would, I mean, that would take a while to get to. Especially since we don't have farming stations yet. I will say though, I am glad to be back in 1.7.10 to have access to actual magical crops and actual big reactors. The ones for 1.10.2 that were made based on the mods aren't bad, but I'm just used to the original thing. Let's eat real quick. Can't believe we're almost done with this. These pillars are the most tedious part of the build, but they are the build themselves, to be honest. I mean, it's not called the big, circle with parts sticking out of Nosgoth. They are the pillars of Nosgoth. The base is just, the base. We are almost done with these pillars. And as always, feel free to comment down below. If you want to comment a name for a chocobo, feel free. If you want to comment a name for a specific chocobo, like say you have a name you would like to see on one of the blue one or on a green one, you get the idea. Let me know. If I like the name, I'll use it. And I will give you a shout out in the video. One more of these to go. Golly. This is one thing I do hate about big builds in Minecraft is the repetitiveness of the block placing. I remember me and Lilith one time built a pyramid. This was way back before, this was a couple years before I even thought about doing YouTube. But we built a solid, giant pyramid. Yeah, it was actually back before Lilith even had a Minecraft account. And we used to both play on mine, taking turns. But the pyramid, I want to say it was like 50 something blocks tall at the highest point. And then, yeah, and that was every day working on it. Alright, we're almost to the end of the last pillar. Yep. Can you sleep real quick? Thank you. Now to head down. Bam. Look at that. Now we will grab the atlas. We're going to rename the bookmark or the point for this. So delete. Scroll in. Pillars of Nosgoth. There we go. Alright, now that we've got that done, we don't need all this quartz anymore. I didn't realize zombie pigmen were a little shorter than me. Okay. Aha! There we go. Grab this. Now, we will set this to making diamonds. Definitely diamonds. And all that just got us 2 stacks plus 13. Not complaining about that one bit. Take this minecart back over to the ranch where it belongs. Alright, we're going to be winding this episode down now. In between episodes, I am going to try to get more large vampire teeth. I will also try to get a little bit more done with blood magic. I haven't really touched it because I've been working on the pillars. We'll also get those gold blocks in place to finish that off. If you're watching this video and you are a YouTuber or a mod developer, hey, feel free to comment down below. I would actually like to know how many YouTubers or mod developers are actually watching these. Would love to talk to y'all. Of course, anyone who's watching these, feel free to comment down below as well, because I like talking to all of y'all. Why did I drop that pickaxe in there? I didn't need to. Let's go put Toribo up. But again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Good. Stay. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!